This is Kingdom Hearts X back cover. Thank y'all for joining us today. I'm sharing this live on Discord with our community, and now I'm sharing it with you on YouTube. I hope you're having a good day. All right, lots of words. How fast do I need to be able to read here? Before disappeared, Book of Prophets.
This is just the intro. They'll explain it all in the movie.
Okay, because I can't read that fast, so I'm sorry, y'all. By the way, that voice you just heard is Virginia, aka Jimin, Lover, Forever. Is that right? Did I get it right? And in case you're wondering, Jimin is all about not
light,
soup.
hearts, and dark.
I like the little, the young versions of these characters here. They're like little kids.
Yeah, those are the graphics from the phone game.
Oh, that's what they are.
Or like, is this a game or a movie? That's what I'm trying to wonder.
It's a movie based off of a game.
Movie based off of a game. What's the only kind of movies we watch here, my friend?
Okay.
Okay, good. Now we're clear.
Yeah, this was a phone game that they turned into a movie.
It looks like I would have enjoyed this game, but like you said, except for the fact that it had the pay to win type stuff on it, or pay to play type of thing.
Yeah, you had to pay to get the medals, and the medals is what you use for your attacks.
That's no good. I don't appreciate that, Disney, Square Enix. I mean, I don't mind them wanting you to buy things on a game, but to make it where you had to buy things to advance into the game. By the way, we're watching this off of Rajman Gaming YouTube channel, but the only reason I mentioned that is because they plastered their name all over this thing, so I might as well mention it. Although I'm pretty sure they're not the ones that made this, so we're good.
I have a Slinky.
That's interesting. All right, so right now there's a lot of...
Yeah, basically, as they're saying in this intro that's going by really fast, is this story is about the 5 foretellers that came before Sora.
Gotcha. So Sora is
started it all.
Continuing a long line of people who are protecting the kingdom. I'm assuming. I don't know. We're about to find out. Here we go. We got past the intro. I'm excited to see what this is all about.
Anyways, I'll mute myself until you have a question.
Okay, Virginia, thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on.
Number 7.
It's simple.
You
6 plus
important.
me is 7. Wait. Don't tell me I don't count. No.
I mean, who sits around in an outfit like this in private, though? I mean, come on. I can see you going out in public, you know, you want to hide your identity, but you're, you know, hanging out in private. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's a sweet trick.
Here, take it.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
In the master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luciu a very important role.
Luciu.
What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come.
Well, this is going to connect them all.
Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one.
All the worlds?
One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales.
That's how they end up going to like Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, places like that. Those worlds got separated out.
The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
So far, I like the way they've done. This movie looks beautiful. It's very, I like the animation a lot. Case of Ira.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Huh?
Okay.
Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade, tap. I don't know how to explain it.
This guy's
It's
very
just
charismatic,
hypothetical
yet
talk.
he hides underneath
Okay.
a cloak.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom
Swoops,
Hearts
you said
will
that
be here forever.
they're going to make us pay $5 to watch the end of
But
this
if it were
movie.
to disappear, the world would be
And
enveloped
Creator,
in
you said
darkness.
that they're forgetting the
I
pay to win
understand.
part of the movie.
That is why you
I like
granted
that.
us
It's a good
these
one.
Keyblades. With these,
I hope
we
they,
can spread the teachings
That
of
would be
light,
funny if they did do that.
and we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty
Bad
as
guys win
Keyblade
here.
wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
It's like he's getting stretched for
We
some
have to
athletic
focus
activity.
on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try.
Possibly.
With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a
We'll
shot.
pay for the DLC.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Well,
Good
from
luck.
what Virginia told me that they made more movies. There's like a couple more movies to watch in this series at certain times.
And so the reliable Era, who
Era.
wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the master and to lead the others.
We have a new champion.
Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake,
These
was
swords
given
are
her
really,
role
really
to
cool.
watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was
Rar.
given his role to support their brand new leader, Era.
Who's doing the
The
narrating
prudent
here?
Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned
What?
what it was that they were meant to do. Then
Where's he going?
he disappeared.
It's just straight out to the desert.
Not long after that, the master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
This is very mysterious. Oh, here we go. A key carrier. They probably are shift leader at McDonald's or something.
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you.
So this story being
defeating
told to
Heartless,
Sora?
The monsters of darkness,
No, not Sora.
they would gather
Okay.
light.
This is my assumptions. That's how much I know about this. Kingdom Hearts X back cover. Here we go. It's officially starting now. We got a little bit of backstory to the backstory there.
Yeah, the X is actually pronounced key.
Oh, it's key. That's a key symbol.
There's a traitor among us.
Hey, wasn't me. I didn't know that key was
Are
that
you
dangerous.
certain?
Sorry.
What proof do you have?
Very sus, Swoops. Very sus.
I found this sniffing around.
There's a cute
Is
little
that
Care Bear.
a dark charity? Is that a nightmare?
Hey, calm down, everybody. Calm down. Apparently it is. So scary, so frightening. Look how nightmarish it is. Just want to tickle its belly.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your
a
loyal
second.
pets. Every wielder will have one of these
I
adorable
thought he
little
disappeared.
guys at their side.
Why is he still here?
They're here to help, so play nice.
This is before he disappeared.
Oh, right. Before I forget,
How dare they confuse me?
if a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their
Or though,
heart is tainted by darkness,
or I guess
their
I should have
adorable
figured
little
that.
spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly.
Do they explain why they're covering
you
their
don't
faces
stop
up?
this
Like they don't want to know who
renegade
each other.
spirit,
They don't want to
It'll
know each
plant
other's
darkness
faces.
in the hearts of others, and
At
you'll have
all?
an army of nightmares on your hands.
Those
Beware.
masks represent the unions that they
So,
create.
If we see one of
Right,
these nightmares
but
anywhere,
they always have to
we
have it
have
on.
to get rid of it on the spot.
No!
Yeah, I
I
don't
won't
think we
let
ever
you
see
do
him
that.
without it.
No wonder you ended up as the
It's an
bear.
odd choice.
You're scary.
Okay then.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Rawr.
Ugh, don't
that.
insult me!
come on, Hassan. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Do the roar. Do the
Please
roar.
tell me you're joking.
But girls,
It's not
boys have
me.
no idea what it's like to be betrayed. Boys. Is that
There's an easy
mafia?
way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the
Are
bottom of it.
Chirithy's a big part of the game?
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that
Every
the nightmare you
wielder
saw
has
belongs
a
to one of us?
Chirithy.
Okay, so it's like
It could belong to
the
anyone
pet
in our
assistant
unions.
type person for them. Animal.
That's
Yeah.
highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger?
A weight set.
We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However,
A gym subscription is what they
I
got.
believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
I think Planet Fitness
The
is a
bangles.
nightmare, so I agree.
I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
So this is what he means by one of these people have betrayed them. They're going to
It's a
start using the
brilliant plan.
darkness.
Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Take
Oh,
your masks
no.
off. Let's see what your face is. Let's
Everyone's
get this
already
figured
equipped
out.
their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame?
Does she have a
We
snake on her
shouldn't simply
face?
jump to conclusions.
Yeah,
Ira,
she wears the mask. of
some
the
leader
snake.
you are. You've
the snake
managed to
tail's
plant
coming out
seeds
the
of doubt in
side.
all of us with that speech. What?
It's a
Did you
interesting
expect the traitor
design
to
choice.
give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
I said, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the master made the wrong choice.
Although they
Wait,
speak very well.
where do you
like-
think
like,
you're
especially
going?
her. Like she speaks very well, but she's got her face covered. Like her
I
mouth.
think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
Her dialogue should be more like Kenny off South Park.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
Sorry, I'm finding flaws
That
in this,
didn't
but
go
not
as
because I don't
expected.
like it, but I just
What's wrong,
that's
Ira?
what I do.
This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our Book of Prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira,
Maybe.
are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing
I bet
page?
he dies.
And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched
It's not going to be alive
to
when it
assume
happens.
that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something.
You're going to be dead too.
I wonder, could this
Sorry.
have been the Master's plan all along? To
Okay,
grant
so
the
this-
lost page to only one of us.
So is this the
We have no
after
way
he's
of knowing.
disappeared?
The Master is gone.
I understand what you were saying.
So this is after he
I
disappeared.
promise to keep
Yeah.
a close eye on the others.
They just
and
switched
will
that
keep
quick.
You informed,
Just-
as always.
Thanks.
Of
I mean, you
course.
could barely
After
notice
all,
it.
that is what the Master asked of me.
So it could be a cruel prank. Maybe the master is the one that's turned evil.
And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
'Cause he was acting kind of arrogant and charismatic, you know. I got my
They're
suspicions.
gonna go back and forth a lot.
Well, I've got my suspicions. I think
So
the
to
master is
sum it up,
really, really evil. So we'll
I'll
see.
need you to
We'll see.
observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may
smack her
have
in
to
the
take
head.
over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator.
Oh man, he's definitely
sure
giving off
people get
villain
along.
vibes.
I
like-
understand.
He's telling
But
one thing, telling another thing.
Without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe
They
I'll
remembered to
never
pull her
disappear.
mouth guard down
Wait.
on this clip.
Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now
Walk
that
the
you know what the
lonely
future
road.
holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
Right. They're so naive. A few days later,
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Inby said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone,
zero evidence.
let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to
Underlying
complain.
tension there.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
Oh, they're
The
gonna
alliance
they're
is
gonna be on
forbidden, I
Survivor,
said.
y'all.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this.
I bet they found
So,
the hidden
We join
immunity
forces,
idol,
then confront Ira?
and they'll be good.
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. But darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess
That's what you mean by an alliance.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
Yeah, he didn't want y'all to be powerful to stop his evil plan.
But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula!
She was surprised by that decision.
I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Ased, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
Oh, here we go. Envy's here.
Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us, and together we can—
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine
Stop
our
being
strength to
brainwashed
stand
and get
against
in
it.
this.
The
Get
Master
in this with
bestowed
us.
each of us with
Go.
a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union
feel his
separate to
frustration.
maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
Oh, throwing out accusations.
I'm tainted by darkness?
Oh, you
Then what
better
about
take
you,
that
Envy?
back.
You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To
She's
observe
tattletale.
us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
that's enough.
It's enough. Enough is enough, y'all. All right, so union could be happening, but not if Envy's got something to say about it.
Stop. I don't want us to turn against each other.
I forgot her name already. What's her name?
Master Ava.
Ava. Okay, thank you for
Oh,
telling me. That guy
hello.
answered me right on cue.
Your name
Appreciate
is Ephemer,
that.
right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
Why the long face? Did
By the
something
way, I think
happen?
that choppiness is part of this guy's video.
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before?
In case y'all were
About
wondering.
why the unions compete against each other instead of working together.
Because the master taught y'all that.
Actually,
And he is evil.
I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The master said
I'm
so.
sorry, I agree with
So it is.
the bear guy.
Lately,
He
I've
left.
really started to wonder.
What he taught you doesn't mean anything now.
You
gotta
once
do what
told
you
me that
think.
you were looking for answers.
Common sense decisions here.
That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa!
Here
You
we
are
go.
really not yourself today. I guess even
Ephemer.
foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book
So I
will cheer
assume
you up.
Ephemer is a key
Not a
wielder
chance.
Aww.
Yes.
and specifically works for her.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh,
So each
no,
one of these
no, I was
leaders
joking.
have their own
If you
key
say
wielder
so.
that they have went out
But
and found,
to
or
be
is it
honest,
different than that?
I
Yeah,
think
they
it
have
would be
their own
great if
union.
all the unions could work together and be friends.
So the union, each union has a key wielder.
You know,
Each union
I
is
made a friend from
comprised
another
of
union
key
today.
wielders.
Oh, they're all keyboard.
Wasn't much of a
Okay.
talker. Maybe just shy.
And they wear weird shoes.
We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like
Those
so
do not
much
look
fun.
comfortable at all.
Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Well, it was nice talking to you.
Oh,
I don't know what's got you down. But please cheer up.
he just said that he made a friend from another union.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He was talking about your in-game character.
Oh, so who I am. So basically,
If the worst happens,
us watching this is a character in the movie.
I'll be
too.
glad to leave the future to the
Character
kids
in
who see the
game, yeah.
world.
We're seeing it through the eyes
way
of
that
a
you do.
character. Because that's that narrator's telling
Let the
them the
wind
story.
carry you far, far away.
The one with the like,
My dandelions.
Kingdom Hearts is crazy and the master left. You know that person. And my voice cracked up bad when I tried to do that voice. That's not a good idea for me.
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
There she goes. Blah,
So
blah,
Ased
blah,
is
blah.
the traitor after all.
Can't tell her anything, people.
I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Ased, unification is
Ased,
a means
that's
of
his name.
gathering strength to oppose the
So I'm glad I
darkness.
watched this movie because if I seen
So I
this, I'd be
believe
calling him Ace.
His heart still belongs to the light.
Even
Yeah,
so,
that ace
forming
fella,
alliances
he's
was strictly
crazy.
forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute.
But why?
That's
Because
why
he told you
I
they're
will try and
absolute.
persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No, please let me do the talking.
No, they'll know you
Your
that I told
intervention will
you.
do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us.
Just
As a
the two
precaution,
of us.
my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you should quit tattletelling. That's a terrible thing to do. Especially in this situation. Looks like he's reading the Kingdom Hearts Bible.
That's the Book of Prophecies. The master left.
Ah, so it's probably all tainted. A few months later, fast forward into time. I'm definitely convinced right now that the
I think
master
I'm
is evil.
done.
Done with what?
Or this
The
is his
Alliance.
big plan to
I
trick
think it's
them
time
into
to call it
revealing
quits.
who's evil. I don't know yet.
For what reason?
I'm pretty sure the master's evil, though.
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any
We've
suspicious
had the
incidents
best
recently,
weather we've ever had
and
in
you
a
haven't
2-month
rallied
period.
anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees.
How's it? Whoa, hey.
envy?
Do you not know what an
Uh-oh.
alliance is? Don't think they
You
know
weren't
what an
supposed to
alliance
find out.
is.
Is envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Yerp.
Maybe. But I'm the one who
Maybe
decided to
nothing.
do it. And I've already told you why.
Oh,
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
joking me,
And that's exactly why.
Oh, see, Envy. I don't know. Envy might be the bad person here now.
I
I
just
don't know.
can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
I don't know. The Darkness has a
Sorry,
band. They
my mind's made
aren't
up.
too threatening. They have good music. By the way, the Darkness is actually the name of a band. In case anybody out there didn't know that,
Envy.
get that joke at his made.
You will regret this.
Oh, he's pissed at Envy. Ased is about to go find Envy, probably 3 months from now. No, he's taking action immediately. Here we go.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Time to backtrack again.
Yeah, we went back in time. Talk to the
So,
master.
What did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up. I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was
I
just
know
testing you.
Me getting
Right.
villain vibes for this guy is definitely
Now then,
on
allow me to
purpose.
tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
What's that?
Well, Ira's going to be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by him. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did
Yes.
you want to be leader?
Yes.
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Of course.
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say,
Any chump?
Here's a huge
You called him
promotion.
a chump.
Good job. And make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a
definitely
great
evil.
leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that
Definitely
he
is
is worthy.
not convinced.
But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if
The
I'm going to
master is
disappear
kind
or
of
not.
funny, though.
It's anyone's
Yeah,
guess
I
right
like
now.
him.
But
In any case, you need to
I
support
like the
Ira.
character a lot. I do like the
We
character.
both know he's quite
I
serious.
mean, I
He's
think
always just
I feel like it's
thinking
slapping me in the
thinking
face
and
that he's
thinking
definitely
behind that
evil.
unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be
that
counting
might
on
be
you.
exactly what
Spur
they
him
want to
into
do, I think.
action.
right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche?
Capiche.
Shall I elaborate?
Oh no, he's definitely a mob
Making Ira
boss.
the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
He's like, I'm going to overthrow the leader.
May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
See, he is setting this perfectly. See, this guy's setting all this up perfectly. He's got like Ira.
It's been over a
You're
year
the leader, but
since
there's
the Master
people that's
left.
definitely going to be turning
It's
on
time
him,
for
bro.
me to fulfill my true role.
Then he literally tells the guy, hey, you're going to be turned on him and ditch down the road, okay? That's exactly what he just said. And he's got envy causing problems by being a tattletale. But he's definitely setting this up to be chaotic for them. Alright, so now they're all
Why
fighting
do you
each
get
other.
in my way?
Envy. She's like, you must be stopped.
Don't be
bro."
so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the master told us to. You need to come to your senses.
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
Yes.
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
Too late. This is exactly what y'all are doing. All of you are contributing to this darkness. Well, she bad though. I'll give her that. Oh, but he bad too. Well, she got him though. Hey, Goulash, won't you get in there, dude? Go help some people out. Is that her Chithery? Chirithy?
Over here!
Envy! Asad! What's going on?
I
Just gonna
found out
murder
who
him,
the
no big
traitor
deal.
is. Regrettably.
Oh, she's saying it's a Sid?
No, that's not true.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
Oh no, they're gonna attack him. She doesn't believe. But she's gonna go along with the peer pressure.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Dude, I'm sorry, you got railroaded by the master. He did. I guess we're gonna have the funeral for a Sid now. See, he's defeating them one by one. We didn't even have to lift a finger. That master, he's smart. I said was not the first domino to fall. All right, we're gonna get to see what he told Goulash. I know his name's Goulash,
Master.
but I want to call him Goulash. What's this guy
Master?
looking at? That sounds interesting.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Yeah, I don't think you want to be in there right now, bro.
Oh, no, stay. Now, where? Ah, here it is.
He tore the page out. I knew it.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
Read it. Mm-hmm.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But...
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone
They're
deviates
so
from the job they were given,
self-involved. They just trust
you can
everything he
easily
tells
conclude
them.
that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off.
Huh?
God, this guy's
It's
just
not
toying
fair.
with him. He's having fun.
My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight.
Kind of like that chair.
Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Stay distant. Don't talk to anybody else about the real truth. Is he going to share the page with everybody? Or is he going to keep it to himself? Nope, it's his. It's his secret. Man, he played him like
Trust
a
no
fiddle.
one but myself.
Man, this is masterfully done by him. It's a master class in scheming people that you want to destroy. Oh, he didn't kill him. He's alive.
Gula.
He almost dead, though.
Do you want to know what my role is? The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula.
No, you can't
It
trust
doesn't
Gula.
matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
So they are definitely underestimating me. Alright, comes Ava. To the rescue of... Gula is dead! The first to go down.
Please stop!
Do it. Do it. Me, don't do it then. Well, that's a shame. Goulash is dead. Although I think that was a pretty uneven battle there.
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
By the way, if anybody's chatting right now in the Discord, it's not updating on my phone. In case you are, I apologize.
No, no one's chatted in there.
Okay, good, good, good. I just wanted to be safe. Thank you. Thank you, Guy, for the emoji. All right, Aced is in trouble here. Oh, there's Ira. He's gonna finish him off with that unicorn horn for sure.
And make it quick.
Hey, see what I'm saying? Finish him off. Aced knows.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books.
Oh, dang it. Sorry about that, yo.
He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are?
Exactly. He told all of you your roles in secret.
What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
You knew, but
I'd
you
like
didn't
to
tell us
believe
you
that
knew.
Gula was
You have
simply
betrayed us
carrying out
along
his
with the
role.
betrayer.
Aced, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Oh, he's going to go take it. A few
Why
days
did you tell
later.
Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things
Can't
worse
tell
than they
Envy
already
anything,
are?
guys.
And why should
No,
that
she's
even
a
bother
snake.
you?
Do you not see
Not
that? She's
only
a
do
snake.
you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
Oh,
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No,
it's not your fault, though, because the dude told you to tell him
I shouldn't
everybody.
have snapped at you either.
I think everybody needs to calm down
What did Ira want?
and just focus and get together
I
here.
don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I
He
knew
would do anything
I
to get the
couldn't
lost
tell him where
page.
Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Okay, Gula took off running. Here comes one of them Cherokees.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Aren't those adorable?
Take care of him.
Twink, twink, twink. Some Batman's coming. Run. So I'm assuming this is where she finds out her role right here. From the...
Ira?
Oh, wait. Who's what?
Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
Okay.
Gula, what are you doing?
It's like I'm recovering from getting my butt kicked by a said the bear.
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
She's never going to give you up.
I knew it.
She's never going to let you down.
It's
Gula.
finally come to this.
She's just going to
Come to
rickroll
what?
you the rest of your life.
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost
Well,
page?
yeah.
Yeah. It's a page the master gave me.
There you
It
go,
doesn't
Swoops.
exist
There
in
you
any of our
go.
books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil.
One who bears
That's it.
the sigil.
So, I don't know what to
There's
make
your
of it,
hint
to be
right
honest.
there. It's a said. It's a
My
said.
role is to find
He's
out
a
who it
bear.
is. I suspect
bears
it was said and
the
went to
sigil.
confront him.
That makes sense why
Look
he
what happened.
confronted a said.
Why are you telling me this, Gula?
There
I
you
have
go,
enough to
gal.
think
Get in
about,
that song,
keeping with the
baby.
master's teachings and my role.
Rickroll that chat.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at
There it
best.
is.
That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh.
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire
been
world
saying.
is doomed. But, in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough.
I'm gonna have
You
Lux.
always do the right thing.
No, we haven't seen Lux.
Help me with this.
It's like he was the one taken off there in the desert, right?
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world.
Ooh, that's true.
The Master, he forbid it for a reason.
Oh, wait for he forbid it. No, let's do it.
I'm
Let's go,
afraid
guys.
I
Let's get
can't
that
help
done.
you.
She hasn't figured that out yet. It's like the Master was telling y'all the exact opposite of what you should be doing. He abused his role as
May
the
your heart
Master.
be your guiding key.
Well, well, well. The plot thickens.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah,
Oh, don't tell
that explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're
Ugh.
trying to maintain the balance.
You don't tell Envy. What are you doing?
That isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves,
She's like, you
Keyblade
told
wielders
everything, and now
will
she's
soon
telling
turn
her more
against one
things.
another,
Come on
which
now.
will lead to the Keyblade War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Just got past Ava telling Envy about Gula looking for Lux.
Yeah, that's the light.
And it's like, Ava just got onto Envy for telling things she told her, and then she went and told her more things. It's a terrible plan. Oh. Ooh. Zoom in, zoom out. Oh, here's her turn to get told what to do. To be manipulated by the master.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
You're our only hope. Ava. Find Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Master, what is
You're
it
our
that you
only
need
hope.
me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and
See,
create
there you
an
go.
entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
you really think that I'm the right
Hey,
person
he's
for
not
this?
sounding like such a bad guy with her.
Ava, you're the only person for this.
He
I
sounds like a
understand.
understanding, reasonable person here. They took him down like 10 notches.
Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope. A war will soon wage.
Oh, okay, they're gonna
Those who
start clapping.
strive to protect the light
They did not.
will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you.
I'm loving the music in this movie.
What you must remember
Kingdom
is
Hearts
that
has great
anyone
music.
can lose
Oh, yeah, they
themselves to
definitely
the
showing out.
darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope.
You are
When the
all the
time
winners. We are all
And
the
there
losers.
is war. You mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
Very nice. I wonder how long it took her to come up with that slogan.
Well, that's what the master used to tell him.
Ooh. Case of Luke's.
The gazing eye?
Oh, Luciu. I thought
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Luciu.
Actually, no name.
No name.
So this is the guy we know from the very beginning of
Gazing or
the
not.
of the movie.
That Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Ew!
Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
What a reaction. Ew.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But
Now
I
he's back to
haven't
bad
done
guy
anything
vibes.
yet.
Good point.
The double
Guess
V
you better
villain
get
vibes.
started,
That's
then.
what I should say.
Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I
Get
can't have
nothing.
you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your
there's
own
the
eyes,
box.
and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret.
There's a cool case.
And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Go to your mom.
They don't tell us.
Of course not. They whisper it in a private room.
But
when
why?
No other one's in there.
You'll see.
How dare they not share? All right, here goes Luxu. Lushu. Well, really, if X means key, that means Lukiyu. That is a cool sword. I give him that.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Funny thing is, even after the newest Kingdom Hearts game, they still don't tell us what's in the box.
What? Reconnect Kingdom Hearts. Is that it? That's the end of the movie? That was the end of the movie for real? We didn't get to find out who the betrayer person was. Okay. Well, that's quite a terrible ending, unfortunately. Cool characters. I liked all the characters, and I thought the guy playing the master, he definitely did a great job bringing. He brought good energy to that villain vibe, you know. Now I have a little more back information about them, so when I hear about them next time, I'll know who they are at least. Be familiar with them. Yeah, it was pretty cool little movie. I liked it. Definitely intriguing.
There are other characters from this time period with the 6 apprentices here that you meet in later games that didn't show up in here. So
okay, so now when I play Kingdom Hearts, I play the very first one. This is where this leads us to.
if you want to go in the release order of the games, yes.
So what game would you play after this movie for chronological?
Chronologically, you would want to go Birth by Sleep because that takes place 10 years before Sora.
Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, Sora's like 10 years old in Birth by Sleep. So
Okay.
chronologically, you would play that, but it's weird because Birth by Sleep is technically like the 4th or 5th game.
And where could you play Birth by Sleep? Was that console? Was it handheld? What was it?
It's on all platforms.
Okay, so it's just a straight up Birth by Sleep. I ain't never seen that one before, so I'd have to look it up. Cool. Well, look at me. Thank you all for coming
You
here
know,
today
a
and
lot
watching
of
this.
people don't like Birth by Sleep because some of so there's like this one mini game in Birth by Sleep, and people think it takes too long to play it and stuff. It's kind of like a Monopoly mini game inside Birth by Sleep.
Oh, cool.
I actually found it quite fun, but a lot of people didn't like it.
I would enjoy that. I like Monopoly, so.
And Birth by Sleep, when it first came out, it was actually you could have multiplayer in a certain section of it, but when they ported it, they took away the multiplayer aspect.